and hello to everyone out there on Facebook. Thank you for joining in. It is Wednesday and it is time for Vinyasa Yoga with Yogi Cecily. Thank you so much for finding me here on Facebook. I'm on Facebook Live on Wednesdays at 12 noon, on Mondays at 12 noon. I'm on Instagram at instagram.com/Cecily_yogi. And of course, you can find tons of uploads of these yoga vinyasa classes on youtube.com/C/Yogi Cecily. All right, and welcome. Thank you so much. I'm continuing to do these classes. I do these classes for you, but it's also just like a guilty pleasure. I love just working yoga, yoga asana, yoga poses, yoga vinyasa. And in fact, this month, I'm doing a yoga challenge. You'll want to go over to my Instagram page and see all the details on the yoga challenge. One of the first poses that we're working is the eagle pose, Garudasana. A lot of people have trouble with that, so that's what we're going to work on here today in this vinyasa class. If you're enjoying the classes and would like to make a donation, please hop on to youtube.com/Cecily-guest. That's CECILY-GUEST, like a guest in your home. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for some yoga asana, vinyasana, vinyasana? Let's do it. Let's start seated. Oh my goodness, let's come on down here onto our mats and give your knees a hug. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Already feels good. Stretch the back. You know, I just want to do some stretches, drawing the knees into the chest one at a time. Let's go ahead and start with the right knee in and the left leg out. That's going to be an exhale. Ooh, good. Breathe, inhale, exhale, change. Right on, right on. Let's keep this one going. So, Garudasana Eagle. Oh my goodness. If you have tight hip flexors, that's probably hard for you. If you're the type of person where your knees bow outward or your entire leg externally rotates outward, sort of maybe you walk with a pigeon toe, then eagle pose is very good for you, but also very hard for you. That's why it's one of the first poses in my yoga challenge. Let's do 3 more of these. 3, left knee in and out, and breathe 2. Oh, right knee in and out, and then left knee in and out. Okay, great. I'm going to turn around so that you can see me. We're going to do some spinal twist. So go ahead, take your knees over to the right, and inhale, and then take them over to the left. Now you can do this with bent knees, that's going to be fine. And over to the right, inhale, and exhale over to the left. Now here's the cool thing I want you to think about already. 4 more of these. 4. If you have trouble keeping your knees together when you do spinal twist, like you sort of go over and your knees don't go together, you're going to have trouble with eagle. So use your hand or your arm to help encourage adduction, the knees coming together. Let's do 1 more to the left. Inhale and exhale. Oh, right on, right on. And let's come back up. Now I want to do all of that again from the top. So we're going to start with hugging the single knee in like a single leg stretch, right? Start with your right knee. Inhale, exhale, left leg out. Inhale, exhale, right leg out. Good. Woo. Inhale, exhale, left leg out. Inhale, exhale, right leg out. Let's do 4 more. So of course we're going to concentrate on the knee that's drawing in, because we need some aspects of that in the eagle's pose, some aspect of the knees drawing in. Yes, take 2 more. Right knee is going to come in. Feels good. And then left knee comes in. Yes, 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 it feels good. All right, let's roll forward. Now I'm going to face the other way. I'm going to face y'all this way. Good, good, good. And roll back on my back. Yes, arms out in a letter T. That feels great. Let's go to the right side first. Twist right. Good. Now you're going to see me add my hand just to assist the legs staying together. And center. Let's do 7 more. See, I'm going to, oh gosh, spinal twist. Oh, feels so good, right? So even though we're going to focus and work on eagle, Garudasana, spinal twist is so great. You want to work to try to keep the shoulders down and even, yes? And here we go over to the right, 4 more, 4. So there's a lot going on here. Inhale, exhale, 3. But the main part for eagle, Garudasana pose, inhale, exhale, 2, is the ability to keep the legs together. And 1, which, like I said, is a challenge for many, many people. All right, let's come on up, okay? Facing the right side of the room, I'm going to go to downward facing dog. But, you know, we're going to be adding some things today. So we're in downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, back. Oh my, feels so good. Well, let's draw a knee to the nose. Knee to the nose. Without lifting, right knee to the nose. Exhale and back to downward dog. Exhale. Left knee to the nose. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale. 6 more. Exhale and back. 5 more. Exhale and back. 4 more. Exhale and back. 3 more. Exhale. Got to get it all the way to the nose. It's true. And back. Exhale. And back. Yes. And 1 more. Exhale. Knee to the nose. And back. All right. Let's sit it down. Do you like that? All right. Let's add that in with something I'm going to call actually a cow face pose prep, but it starts to get our legs wrapped together like eagle. We're going to use the blocks. So working very quickly here today. Don't worry, we're going to go back and revisit these drills. So these are just warm-up drills. Right knee forward and cross and forward and back. Left knee forward, cross, forward and back, forward. So another cross-legged pose is Gomukhasana. Yes. Those 2 poses, eagle and cow face, Garudasana and Gomukhasana, really challenge your hip sockets. Let's take 2 more. Right leg and right and back and left leg and left and back. Downward facing dog. Oh, inhale, exhale. Long legs to the rear, so lifting up the toes. Right knee to the nose. Exhale and back. Left knee. Oh, exhale and back. Right knee. Here's the exhale and back, back, back. Left knee, there's your exhale, and back. I do a lot of drills for you all. Right knee, 4 more, so you don't have to watch me. You can carry on in your own time, your own way. Left knee, and back. 2 more. Right knee, and back. And 1 more. Left knee, and back. All right, let's bend the knees to the mat. Grab your blocks. This is the cow face pose prep. That's what I call it. It's this little drill. Alternate the right knee and foot, come up and forward. Trying to get the foot up off of the floor, then the left. Get the whole foot and leg off of the floor, then cross and back. 6 more. 6. Inhale, exhale. And 5. What do you think about yoga challenges? Do you like yoga challenges? I see a lot of yoga challenges, and here's the thing. It's like 30 days of yoga poses. Well, my goodness, wait a minute. I already have my regular yoga practice. So I guess the idea in a challenge is trying to get you to focus on a set of poses. Let's do 1 more left. You know, if you have 30 poses, there might be 5 that you really struggle with. And so the yoga challenges are really maybe not necessarily challenges, but just sort of a reset for the focus. Let's work on now a drill for Matsi Andrasana. I'm going to turn around and face left, but bring my right knee up. That means the left hand's going to go up, it's going to cross. This is the part that we need for Garudasana. When the arm crosses, you need to push the leg aside, like kind of push it out of the way. Cross it over your belly button, right? Then we're going to bend the knee, twist more, look over the the right shoulder, and then release and up. Exhale, cross, inhale, bend and twist, exhale and inhale. 3 more. Exhale, cross, inhale, bend and twist, exhale, inhale. Exhale, cross, bend and twist. I love it. Exhale, inhale. I'll just let you know, twisting, exhale, cross, especially for my scoliosis, because I work with my scoliosis a lot. Let's do one more. I have found that I really enjoy working on twisting or suppleness in the vertebrae of the spine and the ribs, and then release. Excellent. Both legs out straight in front. These are alternating prayer position with a little twist and a forward fold. Let's do 8. We're going 8 and center. Oh, 7, that's the hard side, center. 6 and center. 5, give me 4 more. 4, so this is Vinyasa Yoga. 3, don't change the dial. 2, we're gonna get down with some sun salutes in a moment. And 1, straight legs, forward fold. May I encourage you to work your elbows down to the mat instead of grabbing your feet. Hold here, 5, maybe not too much of a round back. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Excellent. Now we're going to work on the eagle arms, wrapping the arms for eagle. You're going to take your arms out straight. Right arm on top and grab your shoulders. That's the hardest part. And then out and change, and out and change. Out and change. Out and change. Yes, the hardest part is remembering like which hand goes where. So that's going to be important when we get to eagle, and that's part of what Garudasana and all of the twisting, wrapping poses are about. It's a little bit of brain work. Let's give one more, each hand. Yes, yes, and change. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's stay this way, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to grab my blocks. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. So I have blocks already on this side. Great, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Well, that feels good. Oh my, look, I press the heels down and I send the leg energy back. Even if you're having trouble with straight legs, do all you can to send energy back into your legs. Don't let them collapse like a black hole. You want the back of your knees shining out like the energy in the sun. Like, so you push that out. All right, here we go. Right knee to the nose. Right knee and back. Then left knee and back. Carry on, right knee and back. And left knee and back. 4 more. 4 and back. Great. 3 and back. Good. 2 and back. And 1 and back. Yes. Bend your knees to all fours. Grab your blocks. Boom. There you go. Just like that. Cow face, Gomukhasana, leg drill. So right knee forward and cross and forward and back. Left. If you have trouble with these drills, don't worry. Just know that the pose is going to be more difficult. So what do you work on, the pose or the drill? Work on the drill, like hundreds of repetitions on this drill. That's just going to make the pose a little bit easier. There's your left leg crossing over. 1 more right, right and cross, and then the left, left and cross and down. Excellent, okay? Setting the blocks aside, going to face the other way and work on the Matsi Andrasana. There's many Matsi Andrasana poses. There are many different configurations. The foot can go over, this foot can bend in. So this is probably just the simplest way to do it. Left foot is on the left side. Left hand goes back, the right arm goes up, and cross. Twist, and release. Again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Does it make you happy? Exhale. It makes me so happy. Oh gosh. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Time on the mat. Gosh, when you get your practice, let's do one more. And you're just loving time on the mat. You're in the sweet spot. That's the zone. That's where you want to be. Prayer position. Good, good, good. Twisting left to right. And 8, inhale, and 7. Oh, I hate this one though. 6. And 5. This one could be really tricky because it a little bit exposes, for like your ability to twist and forward fold, but we need it. Good. Give me 2 more. 2. Yes, yes. And 1. Straight legs, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Stretching the hamstrings, but also elements of the lower back without too much rounding. See if your elbows can get down to the mat. Hold 3, breathing. Hold 2, breathing. Yes, yes, yes. And 1. Garudasana arms. The arms, the wrapping of the eagle arms. This is our first drill here. Out they go. Right arm on top. Oh, is that correct? Yes. 1 and out, and 2 and out, 3 and out, and 4. Sitting up tall. 5 and out, 6 and out, 7 and out, 8 and out. Awesome. All right. So what is eagle? What is Garudasana eagle? I'm going to turn towards you just by a little quarter turn here. And let's look at the legs while we're seated. Someone commented on my post this morning on Instagram, and they said they can get to the pose, but they can't stay there very long because of the standing balance. So I always say work on this pose seated at first, so you don't have to worry about the balance. What is this pose all about? So right leg on top, boom, there it is. See how the feet are separated? If your feet separate and it's really hard just for you to get your ankles together, that's what I want you to work on. Don't worry about wrapping the foot under. We're going to do 8 repetitions. So I'm just sitting up tall, taking the foot, and I'm going to tuck it under and flip up 8 and open. 7, this is internal rotation. 6, and so as much as people work on external rotation, things like lotus pose, 5, give me 4 more. 4, for some people, internal rotation is the challenge. 3, so it's hip sockets go all around. They go both ways, right? 2, yes, 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 and 1. Excellent. Let's face a little quarter turn the other way. Good. This is on top. So here we are, sitting up nice and tall. So it's kind of like, my ankles don't come together. That's okay. Just do your best and guide the foot with your hand. Here we go. Is 8 and open. Right? Stay calm. 7 and open. This is Vinyasa Yoga. 6. Don't worry. We're going to get some Vinyasa in there. 5. Don't worry. For even my veteran students, some of them might struggle with eagle. 3, feel your hip sockets? Yes. 2 more. 2, see the way the legs wrap? And 1, yay, and out. Good. All right. Let's do quarter turn. Now we're going to wrap, right leg on top. We're going to wrap and practice 8 arms. We're going to practice 8 of the arms. When your right leg is on top, the pose is to have the left arm on top of it. So the left arm will come in first. Yes? So here we are. We're going to put the left arm in first, wrap, and then wrap the arms in the same type of configuration as the legs and release. Left arm, wrap, and open. 6 more. 6. Now just do your best. If all you can do is touch your right shoulder, with your left hand, That's a lot. 5, 4 more. 4. This is working on eagle. 3. I don't know what to tell you. 2. Just like you're a pretzel. You're a pretzel. And 1. And release. Great. All right. I'm just going to keep saying to folks on this particular pose, right? Don't burn yourself out. Don't get too negative on it. It takes some time. Everyone's hip sockets are different. So some folks, when I was born, my legs were internally rotated backwards. So I was so happy when I was first introduced to eagle, because it was like one of the first poses that I could get into. Now, pigeon pose, butterfly pose, double pigeon, oh my God, double, all of the external rotators, lotus, that was not working for me. So if you struggle with eagle, you're just on a journey. Enjoy, yeah? Here we are. Okay, left leg is on top. It's like all good. We are going to tuck once. We're going to do our best to tuck. Maybe your feet just come together, arms are out. That means the right arm is going to come in first. Yes, the right arm is going to come in first. Wrap. 8, and open. The wrapping of the arms, 7, can be a little bit of a brain twizzler. 6, so practice and repetition. 5, help this one work. Maybe all you can do is touch your shoulders. 4, that's cool. I'll buy that. 3, I'll buy that. Yeah. 2, yes, 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 yes. And 1. Awesome. And release. All right. There you go. Let's go back to downward facing dog, facing the right side of the room. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay, after all of that twizzling up and pretzeling up, it's nice just to open things. You're going to step a little bit forward, bring the big toes, the ankles, the heels together, put a soft bend in your knees, and walk back to a relaxed or slack squat. And you're just going to wrap the arms around. The back is round. This is a big exhale. Then lengthen and inhale. I'll walk out to plank. Inhale and plank. I'm going to separate my feet. And then I'm in downward facing dog. Yep. Good. So we're going to step the feet closer together. All the way together, I like. Put the soft bend in. Walk back. I have a friend who calls this the potato bud, sort of this bendy knee potato bud. Right now I'm not sitting all the way down, but you can. The idea is to get very round and very closed. Lengthen out your legs. Walk out to plank, separate your feet, that nice hips width. Inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. That feels great. 5 times, work with me here. We're going to just jump to the middle and back, jump to the middle and back, very lightly. Very, very light little toe jump is 1 and back, 2 and back. Oh, my shirt. 3, I should have worn a different shirt, and back. 4 and back, 5 and back. Good, let's take a breather. You ever do that? You buy all the cute little yoga clothes? I guess this doesn't happen to guys as much. But guys have to figure it out too, because it's like you got the t-shirt and then the t-shirt is all... That's why the guys take the shirt off, you know. I mean, yes, some of the guys want to show their muscles and things. I just started noticing, oh, that makes sense. I would want to take my shirt. I mean, like a guy can't wear like a crop top. I mean, I guess a guy could. He'd be sassy. But then the shirt is flopping. Got to just live with it, right? Let's do the potato bud again. So we're in downward facing dog. You're going to see me sit back deeper in my potato bud. So the feet come in, and you're going to see my heels rise up. Not a lot. Here's my potato bud. Straight legs forward fold. Bow the head down to kiss the knees. Walk out to plank. Separate your feet. And downward dog. 5 times jumping in and out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and downward facing dog. Let's do one more of those potato bud. Feet are in. Oh gosh, walk back. You can work on flat feet. There's a value on squatting as low as possible with flat feet. There's a value to your Achilles and calf there. But you'll get more ligament stretch around the knees if you come on down. And there's also just a natural release, releasing to the floor. This makes your toes very strong. Straight legs, forward fold. I'm going to hold on to the back of the calves and ankles and hug down. Take the breath and lift up. Walk out to plank. Separate your feet, hips width apart. You love it, you love it, you love it. And downward facing dog. Let's take a breather. Do you like it? We're going to do one more cycle of that. One more set. Are you with me? Yes. So here I am, I'm doing the yoga challenge. Can I just tell you, anybody in the world listening, today, September 1st, 2021, or if you see this video in the future, it's like a lot of work. That's why I really don't do challenges, right? My mentor coach was like, you should do challenges. You'll get more followers if you do challenges. It's so much work. So please donate. Please follow. Please subscribe. And I'll do more if you like it. But otherwise, I'll probably only ever do one a year because it's a lot of work. But I love it, and I love bringing it to you. All right, downward facing dog, potato bud. Kind of make your decision on how you want to work your potato bud. Flat feet to stretch your Achilles. Going to walk back, set the feet together. I'm going to do this one nice flat feet, trying to get as low as possible, rounding in. This is going to help your eagle, by the way, will help your eagle. Straight legs, forward fold, bow down to kiss the knees. Oh, nice. I love that one. Walk out to plank. I really feel my hip flexors. That's what I want. If you're feeling your hip flexors, that's where we're going. I'm going right in at your hip flexors. And a little forward and back jump. 5, 5, 4, 3. You can just jump to a little bit too. You don't have to jump that far forward if you don't want to. And 1, and then step back, downward facing dog. Okay, let's get what's going to feel a little bit more like vinyasa in here for you. So let's start with the left leg lift. Left foot step to the outside of the left hand. Left arm goes up, yeah, and downward facing dog. Great. Let's do 5 more. Right leg lift. Yes, right foot step. Yes, right arm up, inhale, and downward dog. Why do this? To open your hip flexors. Left leg lift. Oh, left foot step. You feel it on the right side, yes, and downward facing dog. Good, lizard lunge. Opens the hip flexor of the long leg. Inhale, exhale, step. Oh, so you feel here, stretching open, and downward dog. 1 more each side. Right leg lift, inhale. Right foot step, exhale. Right arm twist, inhale, and downward dog. Sure, sure. 1 more. Oh, sorry, that was the left leg. Now it's a right leg lift. Now right foot step. And right arm up. And downward facing dog. Awesome. This is stepping through the center. Let's start with the left leg again. Left leg lift a lot or a little. Left foot step to the center. Breathe. Take it back. Inhale, exhale. 1 push-up. Modified or unmodified. Downward dog. Left leg lift. Inhale. Left foot step. Smooth stepping. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Plank 1 push-up. Carry on, downward dog. That's a lot of work. Right leg lift, right foot step, downward dog, plank push up, downward dog, right leg lift, right foot step, downward dog, plank 1 push up. Come on now. Come on now, work it out, work it out, work it out. Oh, left leg lift, you can modify any of this. Right foot step, so for example, if you need to drop the knee, that'll work. Downward dog. Plank one push-up. And drop the knees. I don't mind. I don't make a big deal out of whether the knees drop or not. Let's do one more set. Let's straighten out my top. And right leg lift. Check it out here now. Right foot step. We're going to stay. Prasarita Padottanasana to the center. Stretch. Look halfway up. Inhale. Good. Stand all the way up. Reach up. Love it, live it. Hands on the thighs. Spinal twist is 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, that feels good. 4, 3, 2, yes, and 1. Stand all the way up, inhaling. Hands on your hips, step your feet together. Thank you. All right, here we go. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Alternating knee lifts. So we're going to lift the knees and just give them a hug alternatingly. Start with your right 8 times. 8 and down. 7, 6 and 5. 4, have fun with it. 3, have fun with balance challenges, right? 2, don't take them too seriously. And 1, hands on your hips. Right knee up and over, no eagle yet. Right knee up, over, up. Remember we did this on the floor. Up, over. Notice how I'm putting a little chair pose. There's a little baby chair pose. You must sit in a baby chair. 4 more. I was teaching last night. Someone was trying to get into eagle. They were trying to get into eagle with a straight leg, and so it was like I was very concerned because then the knee is pushing back. You actually have to bend to get into eagle. Yes, up, up and down. Good. The chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale, exhale. Prayer and forward fold. Step or jump your feet apart. Prasarita Padottanasana. Look halfway up, inhale, turn to the left side, Chaturanga Vinyasa. All right, well, here we go, Chaturanga Vinyasa. This is what we know, this is what we love. And then downward facing dog, fantastic. Left leg lift, left foot step, stand all the way up and over. To the right side of your room, Chaturanga Vinyasa. That is my favorite way to flow, is to use both sides of the mat. Good. So the right leg is going to lift. Right foot step. Prasarita Padottanasana. Staggered stance. Look halfway up. Bend your knees. Place the hands on the thighs. 8 spinal twist. 8. 7. 6. One of my students, she said, 5. She said, you don't play music. 4. I said, that's because I'm talking. I try to give you all the notes. 2 and 1. Center. You can add your own music. Yes, good. Step your feet together as you go along. Alternating knee lifts, right? So you could have your own music on another device. You could have music on your phone is playing while you're following this on your laptop. Yes. iPad. 4 more. 4. Breathe. I'm sweating. 3. So this is quite a bit. 2 and 1. Good. Here we go. Rock and roll. Right knee up. Cross. Now some of you can get into eagle quickly, and we're going to get in and out. Good. 7 more. Left. Cross. Hook and out. Right. Cross, hook, and out. Left, cross, hook, and out. Yeah, right. Cross, hook. See, I try to make repetitions so you almost fall in love with it, like your body's just meant to be there, you know? Again, here we go. Lift, cross, hook, and down. 1 more. Lift, cross, hook, And there are your eagle legs, and down. The chair pose, Utkatasana. Stand all the way up, inhaling, prayer, and forward fold. Step or jump your feet apart. Nice. Good. Turn to the left side. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Again, this is what we know. This is what we love. And downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Left foot step. Stand all the way up and over to your right side. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Inhaling. Sure. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Fantastic. All right, now back at the middle of your mat, softly bend your knees, jump there. Straight legs forward, fold. Hug down. Make the chair pose here. Utkatasana. So sitting back. It's a mild raise in the arms. I don't make a big deal out of it. Yep. Stand and inhale. Place the hands on your hips. Start with your right leg in eagle. Right leg up. Hook. Left arm first. Hold your shoulders or wrap. Hold. 3. Hold. 2. And 1. Unravel. To warrior 3. Right leg back. Hold. 3. Hold. 2. Hold. 1. Hands to the floor. Step or jump. Whee! Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Oh, that was fun. Downward facing dog. Great. I got my wall there, so I have more bravery when there's a wall. Step or jump to the center. Straight legs. Forward fold. Hug down. Hug. It's really your abdominals. Big toes together, ankles together. The chair pose. Utkatasana. Yes. There's sitting, extending. Standing, inhaling. And exhale, forward fold, hands on your hips. Left knee, eagle. Left knee, lift. And wrap. That means you got to start with your right hand on top. You can hold onto your shoulders or wrap the arms. Hold 5. 4. Now you know where you're going. 3, 2, and 1. Release for warrior 3. Look at how I'm going to come upright and fully extend my legs and arms. Then move into warrior 3. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Let the pose develop. And 1. Step or jump, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Hey, upward facing dog, inhaling, and downward facing dog, exhale. Yeah, let's take a breather. What do you think so far? Eagle, Garudasana eagle. Yeah. Is it a challenge? Is it easy? So on the Instagram page, Cecily_yogi on Instagram. It's a whole month. That means I'll be covering some things also in all of my classes and all of my social media. I post things in a lot of different places. So I also post tidbits on the challenge in Black Girl Yoga group on Facebook. Great group, Black Girl Yoga groups. Little tidbits there. Obviously on Instagram, on Facebook, I have my own Facebook group, Cecily's Yoga Tribe. So you can request an invite to the Yoga Tribe, and there it'll just be all students. We're all working on the same stuff and sharing articles, just kind of yoga. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area, so events and things like that go there. Also Twitter, right? And, just share, comment, let me know what you think, even about this particular sequence. Now, 5 days of my yoga challenge is sequences. We're going to take 5 days and just examine sequences. Let's see how this sequence goes. We're in downward facing dog. So I wanted to put eagle into a sequence, and the best place to put it is a before or after the chair pose. See, because you're already in a kind of position. Eagle is actually, I think, a variation on chair. See, it could be a chair pose variation, right? So what do? We bend the knees and jump to the center. Straighten out our legs, look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, hug back down in your forward fold. Big toes together, ankles together. Utkatasana, the chair pose. Up, see, we're squatting, sitting, bending. Stand all the way up, inhale, much back bend as you like or not. And prayer position. Hands on hips. Right knee on top, eagle wrap, which means left hand on top. You can add a forward fold, and this is what I mean when I say it's a variation on the chair. 5, 4. All right, you can look down or forward. I like the one that looks forward. 3, 2, 1. You're going to warrior 3. I'm going to completely lengthen my body up, and then go to warrior 3, 5, 4, 3. Hold steady. 2, and 1. And then your chaturanga vinyasa any way that you like. You want to add chin balance, you want to add something fancy, go for it. Upward facing dog, but that ends the sequence on the right side. Softly bend your knees, jump to the center. Well, we don't have a lot of time during the day. Look halfway up, inhale, exhale. And so we want to figure out how to add in some of these choice poses into a workout, a sequence that's already there. Here's your chair pose. Here's your stand, inhale. Exhale, prayer position, hands on hips. Left leg, eagle. Left knee, wrap. Right arm wrap. Some traditions, they wrap the right arm first. Yes. Now we're sitting in the chair. 5, 4, 3. You don't have to go down. 2. I don't recommend lowering the pose until you have the wrap. 1. Look how I stand. Fully extend your whole body. Stand all the way up. Gather your balance. Then warrior 3. 5, 4, 3. Let the pose develop. 2, and 1. Good. Hands to the floor, step or jump chaturanga. Right on, right on. Sure. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. There you go. All right, bend your knees. Let's take a breather. So that's sequencing, right? And how do sequences go together? Are they good for you? They're not good for you, different things like that. Let's revisit Garudasana Seated. I'm going to sit down, legs out in front. Take your right leg on top. Right, so we're working on at least getting the feet together, if not also hooking at the ankles. And then a little twist to the left. Oh, okay. To the right. To the left. That feels amazing. To the right. This is suppleness, the ribs, the spines. 4 more. 4. Suppleness in the shoulders. 3. Breathe. 2. Yes, yes, yes. And 1. Going to keep the legs wrapped up. If they're not wrapped up, just keep going for it. Don't worry about it. Going to roll back on the back. See, I'm sliding forward. Slide forward a little bit. Keep everything wrapped up. Roll back on the back. Great. Both hands on top. Find the shin bone that's on top and hold. Right. We do want to get the body in the position and then leave the body here long enough for the ligaments, the ankles, the bones at the ankle feel kind of gnarly, and there's some hip stuff. So this is taking everything out of play and just kind of basically turning it into a yin position. Once it's locked up, it will stay there, right? Good. 3, 2, 1. This is changing in the air, so we're going to change legs. We're going to unravel. A goal, the idea is to change without your hands. Oh, look at that. It probably got easier. Good. Up. Inhale. Change. How? How does it happen? How am I doing this? I want you to watch as I do this. Watch which leg moves first, you know. Up. Watch how I do this. So I'm going to cross over. Yes. And then bend this leg, which would be the left leg. I'm going to bend that one first. This is how you know that when you're standing, you have to have a bent leg. You can't cross the ankles. Can't cross my ankles until the other one bends. See? So watch the other leg bend, and the other leg actually bends into the wrap. And up and change. So it's really not the bottom leg that wraps. I mean it's not this leg that wraps. It's this leg that wraps. What? I know. This leg is cutting over the other one. Oh, I love it. Ah! Oh, I cannot tell you, the day I discovered this, I was like, what? So practice on the floor. I mean, you know, have fun with it, right? Don't let things frustrate you. Great, 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 great. Roll forward, sitting up. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's face the other direction. Come on now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And that means now the left leg is going to go on top of the right. There's your hook. And we're going to swivel the lower body to the right and to the left. I mean, this is what's up. The day you can really just feel how Eagle Garudasana it's just a meditation and a contemplation for almost every bone in your body, right? So once you get it, all of the bones get a reset. 4, condyles at the knees. 3, inhale, exhale. 2, the adductor squeezing in. Inhale, exhale. 1. Yeah, you can tell I love it. I'm just, okay, I'm going to keep it wrapped up. If possible, I scooch forward, roll back on the back. Place the hands on the shin bones and just hang out. Okay, I can feel here on this hip, the attachments, the outside of the hip here, I can feel them stretching. I'm almost getting that little burn that feels like a muscle spasm, and that's when you know you're getting some deep tissue. It's not intense. I don't want to scare you. It's not intense, but it's like, yeah, right? As you pull the knees in. And you can hang out here for even a minute or two, right? If your legs will stay, you can do whatever you like with your arms and let that ligament open up, stretching the soft tissue on the outside. All right, gang, come on, we got to lift and change. So you got to go up, like which leg goes where? Inhale, exhale, drop. Up and drop. So if you have trouble doing this on the floor, give yourself a break in the standing position. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easier standing. It's only harder standing. So practice on the floor. Inhale, exhale, wrap. 4 more, 4. And I know some people will say, oh, you have to have skinny legs to do it. It's not really that. 3. You know, it has to do with the way the upper bone rotates. 2. So just keep trying. Just keep practicing. And 1. Excellent. And up. All right, let's roll forward. And what shall we finish with? Because I love to torture you, right? Let's finish with double pigeon. Oh no, are we going to external rotation after all of that internal rotation? Yeah, downward facing dog. Let's stretch everything out. That's the way you want to work though. How can I tell you? I mean, the way you want to work is say, all right, Garudasana is for the hip sockets. Let's get all around it. All around the hip sockets. Good. Take a small jump forward, as far forward as you like. Straighten out your legs. Look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, press back down. Take the chair pose. Look at what we're going to do. We're going to take the sequence. Here's your chair pose. And we're going to add in a pose called Malasana. So I come up on my toes. I splay the knees wide and drop, 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 drop down until the elbows come all the way down in the center. So now you see the knees are working outward. Malasana. Great. I'm going to sweep the arms behind. Gently, gently sit back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the hands forward. Grab the soles of your feet. Inhale. Bow down in butterfly. Roll back. Roll forward. Chaturanga. What the heck kind of sequence is this? I know. Upward facing dog. That's a lot. And downward facing dog. What's happening here today in this class is there's no straight line poses. You notice that? There's no triangle pose, no Parsvottanasana, no splits or things. So this is all about feet, ankles, knees, and hip sockets. Jump forward just as far as you like, no further. Just be a little dinky jump, that's okay. Look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, draw back down. Then the chair pose. Then the standing inhale. Prayer position. Little raise to the toes. Spin the knees out. Drop into Malasana. It's really a preparation for Malasana. This is not Malasana. You'd have to bind the arms to make Malasana, so it's the preparation. I'm using this position to get into a deeper knee bend for Baddha Konasana. Look, I just settle the buttocks back, grab the feet and inhale. Exhale, bow down in Baddha Konasana. Inhale, roll back, roll forward. You're almost done for today. Let's do this sequence just one more. Chaturanga, you can step back. You don't have to jump. It doesn't have to be a violent thing. Always, always be as soft as you need to your bones, yes? It doesn't have to be violent. Make it a small jump, a little dinky jump, like doot, doot. It's still soft. Again, big toes together, ankles together. Look halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, draw down. The chair pose, big toes together, ankles together. Here you are. Whoa. Not making a big deal here. Sitting back, lifting up. Stand all the way up, inhaling. Exhale. Here's your prayer position. I take a little lift up, not a big releve. The knees will turn out as I start to sit down. And then the elbows come together and then down. Take the hands back for balance. Keep the soles of the feet together. Then hold on to the feet, inhale. So the knees are going to work outward and exhale. Now we're ready to finish with double pigeon. Take the left foot, bring it a little in front. Let's just work the left knee down a little. Down, down. We're rocking the body. The body is rocking. Rocking, down and down. Excellent, good. Take this shin bone. I'm going to show it to you in the front, but I'm showing it to you sideways. Take the entire shin bone and straighten it on the front. That means that your left foot is on the right edge of your mat, and your left knee is on the left edge, and the shin bone cuts across the mat like a letter T or a plus sign, okay? Now the right foot goes on top. Like it's standing, like your leg is the floor and your foot is standing on it. Now let's rock. Do you see how this sort of goes with eagle? Like on a day you're working on eagle, there's some deep juju in the hip sockets. Some people don't have anything in the hip sockets. They're just totally free and open. Other folks, we have to stretch, deep stretches in the sinew, the ligaments, the entire capsule of the acetabular is the joint, right? The acetabular joint. Good. Now, we're going to take this right knee and 8 times we're going to Press the right knee down. 8 and up. 7. This is where I'm going to face you. You stay where you are. 6 and up. 5. 4 and up. 3. 2 and up. And 1. Use your right hand on your left knee. If you're not there, look at the position of the feet. You can get your hands on the soles of both feet. There's no turn down here, right? Now I wanted to finish with this pose just to make everyone see. This is what I had to work on. I never had to work on eagle. Eagle was like, duh. But I had to work on external rotation. So if I can get my external rotation, then you can get your eagle. Are you with me? Yeah. I'm going to take my hands to the side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow forward just a little. Inhale, up. Right. Exhale, bowing forward. Right. The more you work on it, inhale, up. Exhale, bow forward. The deeper you'll be able to bow forward. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, bow. 1 more, up. Yeah. Exhale, bow. Awesome. Let's come on up. I'm going to face the left side, shake the legs out. Now, I know what you're thinking. Some of you are thinking, but Cecily, what if you have problems with both poses? What does that mean? It just means work them both. That's actually better. I think it's just better. Because now you're the person who's really realizing it's the entire hip socket. It's not like, oh, look at me, I'm good at eagle. It's not about that. Folks who are typically good at eagle will have trouble with external rotation, which is what we're going to do now. So you're going to take the left foot, bring it across. That means the left foot is on the, or sorry, your right foot. Right foot is on the outside of the left. The right knee is outside of the right. Yeah? We're going to take the foot on top and just go a little bit of rocking. Ooh, this one's the harder side for me, rocking. Now this is just like, okay, just feel how you're basically ending up sitting on the outside of your right hip. You can actually feel rolling over the back side of where the femur connects in, right? So this is your glute medius, your piriformis. There's just a whole lot of strapped muscles on the back. So we're strapped there. That's how we get things done. There's a lot of strapping in the back. 8 times, the left knee down. Oh, 1, and carry on 2. So if you have problems in your hips, not problems, limitations, 3, tightness. 4, whatever you do, don't think about stretching. 3, see I'm giving you these repetitions. 2, mobility, work around the joint, work around it, and back and forth and back and forth. And 1, so now I'm going to face you, you stay there. Yep. What do you do, Cecily? What do you do if this knee is way up here? Just leave it way up there, right? Take your hands out. Watch what happens when you add forward fold. 5, oh, it dropped down a little bit. So, right, so if you're very, very tight, just let gravity move your bones. 4, inhale, and notice, you might not be able to lean forward a lot. 3, but when you lean forward just even a little, this knee changes. It changes a little. 2, and the more you repeat it, I'm going to scooch back for you. Let's do 2 more now. All right. Look at the position of the feet. 2. Oh my goodness. It's, and when I had to learn how to love this feeling. Woo, it's sort of like dating a bad boy. Like, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to learn how to ride or die. So this, for many of us, is kind of ride or die pose. It's like, okay, here we go. Breathe. 3, just try to release over it. 2, I know it burns. And 1. Oh my, well thank you for riding and dying with me today in today's Vinyasa class. We are on Facebook. You found me on Facebook. I'm Cecily, V as in Victor, G as in guest. You can find me on Instagram. I am doing a September challenge, so even if you find this post on YouTube months later, you can go all the way back to my September 2021 challenge. You can just scroll back, right? And on Instagram, I'm Cecily_yogi. On YouTube, I am Yogi Cecily. Thank you so much for the follows, subscriptions, shares, comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm here for you. And then thank you for your donations to venmo.com/Cecily-guest, CECILY-GUEST, like a guest in your home. Thank you. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.